Hi everyone. Well, what's got old Connor cornered today? Well, I had to bail off of weed eating. I was doing that. It was getting shut down time anyway. We're in fire season, but I had to bail off to be able to get this unloaded off of a truck. It's my new split fire 1165V. Here it is. I'm excited to use it. I think it'll be a great complement to the 409, I guess that's what it is, the splitter that I have on my excavator that I can chunk up the big logs with and then use this to fine split it into the size that I like. Let's get this little jewel into the shop here and we'll see how it comes apart off the pallet. Looks like I have more firewood there. He didn't want the pallets, but super nice driver. Now the question is, this thing is pretty tall, reaches way up there, and my shop height is 8 feet, but it's on 2 pallets. He had to put it on a different pallet to get it on his pallet jack, so I think that I'll shuffle it off of that first pallet and it'll probably go under there. Looking at it from this angle, they're pretty tall. Well, there it is in the shop. Yep, it fit. Especially once I get it off of this pallet, then it'll fit real well. But time to start unboxing it, taking it apart, see what we got. Well, I just took this plastic off and look, there's a box here. Let's see what's in that box. Check it out. These might be the goodies that they said they were going to send me, like a t-shirt, and I believe they put these guards on the edges for no charge. They were really nice to work with. Oh, look at that. A cool hat and a t-shirt. Oh, I like that hat. So here's the hat. Cool logo. Let's see what the t-shirt looks like. Split fire on the front. 40 years of split fire, 1984 on the back. Pretty cool. Thank you for the extras. I appreciate that. Now I'm gonna see how easy it is to move around with the hitch. You're bent over pretty far. That could be an issue. I know they make the trolley, the third wheel that you can put in there, that makes it a lot handier, but I have the quad to pull it around with, put it wherever I want. I have the hitch on the skid loader. So I'm not worried about that either. So I did get both log tables. These are really easy. Just pick them up. These slide down, slip into place. Gives me quite a good table. Take this stuff and put it right into a bucket on either the skid loader or the tractor. Probably load it with the skid loader. I'm probably gonna get a root rake for the skid loader, like a skeleton bucket that all the crap will fall through. Just pick up the big rounds with it, set them up here, and use the other, fill the other tractor up, and away we go. So yeah, it looks real good. I got the knee control. I think that's going to be a game changer. I don't know if you can see it real well, but that just activates the lever right there. Anyway, got to figure it all out. Okay, I've checked the oil. Has plenty of oil in it. It's full. Put alcohol-free gas in it, and got the knee pad adjusted out where it's supposed to be from the shipping position. So let's crank it up and see what it does. Well, I like it so far. It's going to be a lot faster than the other one was, the old way I did it. So anyway, that's good. Now I just have to figure out where I'm going to store it. I don't have room in the shop, but I have some options. I'll figure it out. My shop's getting pretty full. Anyway, I have this shed over here that I could move that landscape rake out of. Or I could move the old cat and make it yard art if I ever get around to rebuilding it. I don't know. Yeah, I have some options here. I also have a shed over here that I can make room with. That's probably where it's going to go. That's where the quad is now. So anyway, so I can't wait to give it a try. Put it to test. Well, fire season now, so you can't even run them, but anyway, I'll probably take it down and split some wood with it here in a little bit. Well, I ran it out here to the wood pile. I don't have much wood here. Geez, it's 95 degrees. Not really thinking of splitting wood at this point, but I want to see how it works. And so we're going to lift the log tables. They go real easy. These just flip up underneath here, set down. And if you'll notice, I didn't get the log lifter because I have a bunch of them, log lifters already.
Piece for what? Let's try this gnarly piece. A little bit of cedar. Here's one with some knots. Little shorty, little biggie. Got to be careful about those. Here's a piece of pine. Oh, actually duck fur. it on this big old knot.
Here's a test for it. We'll test it on this big old knot. Well, there, that was pretty impressive. I'm not going to have any trouble splitting any of my wood. Even though it's only 7.5 ton, it's pretty incredible what it does. So, really super happy with it. So that about closes it out for the video. I'm glad you came along for the ride. It's wow. It's a little unhandy to move around. It doesn't back up worth it a crap because it's so short coupled, but anyway, I'm liking it a lot. Too bad it's next winter before I get to really use it, but I got it now. So that, with the combination with the 4409 with on the excavator, getting pretty lazy. So thanks for watching, and always remember to look up and aim up.